You need a mic check? Mic check, mic check. You're a mean one. Mr. Grinch. You really are here. See how I mix it up like that?
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Yes.
Have an incredible range.
Very clever. Super talented. You're ready. Welcome back to the True Crime Comedy Podcast, Murderess Podcast. I am your host, Sidney Smith, with my co-host,
Jamie Kamaya.
What up, Jay?
How are you?
How are you, buddy?
Wicked good.
Wicked. We're going to get into how good you are not here. Well, thank you, everybody. Before we get in that, thanks, everyone. Excuse me, I'm fumbling over my words here. Thanks to everyone out there who's joining us today on this podcast. We take a look at real-life murders committed by women. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate everyone who has been supporting this podcast for a little over a year. We just had our 1-year anniversary on Valentine's Day. So I'm happy to be still doing this damn thing with my homie sitting here to my left.
Yay.
Okay, this guy. All the personality. This dude's bringing all the personality into the show.
I have to meter it out over the course of the show. I don't want to blow it all at the front.
Yes, you, sir. Yes, I'm going to leave the rest of that right there. For you guys out there, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying us, and a lot of you have, I see the numbers. I appreciate you. Make sure you're throwing the link out there to a friend or two. I just had a friend of mine who's staying with us here for a couple of days. She actually said she was at a work meeting. That's why she's in town for work. And she put out there that she listens to the podcast. And her coworker said, oh, my God, it's on my list of listens. I've been meaning to start that. She said, you got to start. So just that easy. Her friend started listening. And then the next day, that friend turned us on to another friend. So it's just that easy, folks. Just
a snowball effect here in the desert. We don't have too many snowballs.
Just asking for you to crack your lips just a little bit and let people know about the greatness of this podcast. So thank you guys who are listening. And for those of you who can drop us a review on Spotify, on Apple, if you wouldn't mind, we would appreciate it. Now, on with the show. We got a good one for you guys. We'll get to that. But before we do, Jamie, I was telling you that you got to get better with your job there because you drive Uber, you drive Lyft, you drive both, right?
I do.
And I said, man, what are we gonna banter about? What you got? And you had little to bring to the table this week. And
I live a pretty mundane life.
Yeah, and I said, you want any good blowjob stories or anything? And what did you say to me?
I said none that I would take any from. I haven't had those type of passengers.
And I said, no, not you getting the blowjob. Someone else getting the blowjob in the backseat of the car. And old man Jamie says, oh, no, I don't drive at those times of night.
No, those people get in the condition to do that type of thing in a stranger's vehicle. I avoid them.
Oh, my God. I'm seeing the versions of you right here before my eyes of knowing you over the length of years I've known you, from that guy to who the fuck this guy is now. The fact that you would say, oh, yeah, those kind of people who would do that at that time of night in a stranger's car. Who is this guy?
Get off my lawn.
This is not the guy that I known and have loved for all these. Who are you?
You know, I'm the same person I was. I had a brief period of letting loose a bit, but I'm right back to where I was.
All right. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, we won't delve too much into your brief period of letting loose, old man. But you can tell, folks. Tell me the truth. Can't you tell the age of of your friends by the shit that they say? Like, I joked with you, like, you're gonna ask me to borrow my boom box and you need some cassettes for a banger you're throwing in the backyard this weekend or some shit. That's how old you sound.
Why, you got a banger?
No, I don't.
You got a boombox for me?
See, you use banger in the wrong fucking way.
Well, you could have a banger.
Take it easy there, old man. Take it easy. All right, so we don't have
a rocker. I think we used to call them.
I mean, yes, I wouldn't.
Bender.
I wouldn't want a stranger, getting head in my car either. And women can get head too. So this could be a man or a woman getting head.
I mean, I had a woman change in the back seat of my car.
All right, now we're
driving
talking.
her to work.
Now we're talking.
I immediately flipped the rearview mirror straight up. Like, I'm like, this is how bad story. I'm like, she's not even going to see my eyes. I'm not even going to have a chance for this.
Look, when you decide to change your clothes in someone else's vehicle, all bets are off.
You would think so, but I feel like I would lose this one.
Maybe.
Look at me.
Well, you look like a guy that you would expect to be looking in the rearview mirror.
Exactly. I'm an easy target.
Yeah, you look like a guy that would look like if I was a woman getting undressed, I look at you and say, this guy's definitely going to peek.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I left the side view at an angle.
You left all of the coolness that you had a couple of years ago behind.
No, these are different times, man. Different times.
You went straight dad and look like you're married, and you got the whole look going with the eyeglasses, the whole nine.
They're readers.
Whatever. That's the wait. People who say they're readers, that's the one last bit of youth you're trying to hang on.
I don't need them to drive. Like I can see a mile away. I just can't see in front of my face.
I'm just saying, you look like a dude who would peek if some chick was getting undressed. Look, man.
I look like a pervert, is what you're saying.
That's not what I said. You look like a dude who would look
like a pervert.
No, perverts look into windows of homes that they're not supposed to be looking through. She's in the backseat of your car. And now if you have to check to see if the cops are behind you, you got to look at that review.
I'll just turn the shoulder to the outside shoulder. Look, I'll hang my head out my window to see if there's cops before I even send my eyes in the direction of a woman changing in my backseat.
Look, I know some of the women, not all of them, but I know some of the women who listen to us from Australia to here. And the ones I know would expect that a guy would look if they were changing in the backseat of a stranger's car. There's no way you're getting undressed. Did she say she was going to get undressed before she did at least?
No, she was late for work. She got into my car with an arm full of clothes. And I was literally driving her a half a mile tops.
Yeah.
But no, she went full. I just saw, as soon as I look back and I can see like her like from the nose up. Right. Rearview mirrors, if she's sitting normal. And then I just see her shirt go up over her head. And I go, oh my God. I flipped the mirror right up. I go, I'm not taking part of this.
Did she? I'm not taking part of this. Did she know you flipped it up?
I would think so. I mean, I'm letting her know, like, listen, you got nothing on me. Nothing.
You got nothing. Like she's taping the whole thing. like the cop sent her in. She's wearing a wire.
I can't even see the backseat right now.
You got nothing on me, punk. You got nothing on me.
Play it safe.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. All right then. Was she Hispanic or?
No, she was a cracker.
She was what now?
See, I try to get you to use our word.
What?
See if you throw a hot R on that thing.
What's our word? What is
cracker?
It? Oh, that's your word.
Our word, cracker, dude.
That's your word too?
Yeah, dude's our word. Dude's definitely our word.
What about the word hard R on dude?
Well, dude, we're a little more open about. You can use dude if you want.
Is that like a hard U?
No.
How do I get to use?
I'm giving you a pass on dude.
Do I get dude? If I say dude,
sorry, I take it back.
Right, I got
nails on a chalkboard coming out of a person who's not a dude.
Sorry, I gotta say it the right way. Sorry, dude. Gotta shorten that U.
Yeah. Shorten the U. It sounds better.
So those. Is there any other words that I need to be aware of before I get me too'd by your group of people?
Ginger is okay with a soft R.
So when you say our word, what group are you talking about exactly? You don't mean Caucasian people, do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because I'm married to a Caucasian person, and I've known a lot over my life, and this has never come up before.
Well, that's because she doesn't hit like the hard racial words. She's a better person than us, right?
Yeah.
She's a teacher of children and such,
right.
So she's not going to use those like buzzwords, those
Gotcha.
racial buzzwords like
Gotcha.
cracker, but dude.
Can you say this? I don't want to say the C word. So. The C word used to be something else to me, but now I know there's two C words.
That was no big deal.
I'm not supposed to use.
Just ask one.
Oh, wow.
I said one.
Oh, wow. All right. So I can't say that C word, and then I can only use dude.
With a soft U.
With a soft U. Be careful with that. And I'm sorry, what was the other one? There was one more, wasn't it?
Ginger.
You
can say it with the A at the end, not the hard R.
Ginger. I'm learning so much here about your people.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I aim to please and teach and
I appreciate
educate.
I don't know how I would have got through Scottsdale this weekend without you teaching me this.
A whole lot of crackers in Scottsdale.
Oh man,
a lot of dudes there.
God forbid I get pulled over by a cop and he might be one of you.
No.
And I say the wrong. And I say, "What's up, dude?"
Oh, no.
I'm coming out the car.
You call him dude. Next thing you're gonna hear is, "I thought he had a gun."
Oh, that's how it happens. Oh, try that fucking defense. They should have tried that up in Minneapolis. Oh, all right.
And then what did the black man say to you? He said, dude.
Oh, guilty. Fucking see that movie, A Time to Kill, with a white dude playing Samuel Jackson's part? You ever seen that movie?
I've seen the movie. White dude. Oh, I mean, picture a white guy playing that part.
Yeah, picture a white guy playing Samuel Jackson's parts.
Probation.
Oh, all black jury.
But remember, they got the black woman on there. They set a precedent in that movie where you couldn't eliminate someone just based on race.
Yes. I'm just I'm sitting here just pitching, and a lot of the word "dude" being flung around in this.
Seriously?
Hey, man. Hey, look, it's 2000.
God, haven't we struggled enough?
It's 2022. Get over it. All right. I didn't do it.
Hashtag dudes our word.
Do it. Yeah, hashtag that. Hashtag dudes our word.
See how many clicks it gets.
You know who I think might be laughing at this right now? My boy Bruce up over in the Midwest. He's I'm stumbling here a little bit. He's over there in where's he at? Indiana.
Yeah. He's a Hoosier.
He's he's originally from Illinois.
Okay, is he a fighting Irish?
He's anything that beats my Spartans. So he can text and call me and talk shit. Anything. For all my guys out there, that's a little sports talk from my guys. And for my cool chicks out there, that's a little sports talk for you too. For you other people who didn't like the quick sports talk, you are lame.
Yeah, get with it.
Man. I'm enjoying this conversation even though I'm slightly in pain. I got the TMJ going.
Yeah.
For people out there say, what is TMJ? It is called. Well,
that's my jaw.
So yeah, it's a lot of. That's my jaw. You are lame too. It's lockjaw, and I'm having that. I have a slight diagnosis of that from after I got my my filling last week. They threw my bite off with it, so now I got some pain going over here, and I can't get food. And like I got to cut. Like I had pizza a few nights ago. I had to cut it up really, really tiny.
I would have loved to seen that.
Why?
I mean, I would have felt bad that you were in pain a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would have enjoyed watching you cut pizza with a knife and fork.
I had to. I am every night before I go to bed, I am putting a heating pad on my on the right side of my face there on my jaw to kind of ease the pain a little bit.
Have you considered talking less? Maybe that'll help.
Ooh, man. If only I didn't get paid to talk, then I would stop.
Yeah, bills will keep coming, man. They don't care about you, TMJ.
No. But I did see the dentist, and hopefully we get it. He got it corrected. The wife wants me to see a chiropractor. I am not up for that. You ever been to see a chiropractor?
I have. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it did much. Didn't hurt, or didn't do any worse. But I don't know if it did much better.
I don't like anybody touching me like that. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, you can ask for a woman.
I don't care who it is. Might fucking paralyze me by accident or some shit.
Yeah, there's that thing. Like when they see him do like the quick neck snap. They didn't do that to me. Mine was lower back, so it was different. I had like stimulation and some massaging. My lower back.
You bought a new TV yet for your lady?
A new TV?
Yeah, you got a new TV yet?
No.
You were helping hang a TV here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it wasn't my TV.
I know, but she wanted one.
Yeah, well, she's gonna keep wanting.
Come on, don't be cheap, man.
We got 65-inch. Like, how's that not big enough? We have two of them in our house. 260. Technically 3, but 2 that we have access to.
2 you have access to.
Well, the third one's in our son's room.
Yeah, I just like how you said it. We technically have 3 that we have access to.
I suppose I could go in there and just sit on his bed with him and be like, what are we watching? But we have one in the living room and then one in the loft upstairs. Mostly for like when their grandkids come over.
Grandkids.
Yeah, I know.
Like I told you, you look like the kind of guy that would look.
Fuck it. I got step grandkids. I'm going to have a peek.
All right, man. Well, this has been fun. That's the end of the show, folks. That is it. Thank you guys for listening.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, it's been fun. Stepping all over my closing lines of everybody.
We didn't mention how I put my, Sidney's, I call this the Smithsonian. Get it, Sidney? Do you get it?
It's smooth.
Smith, and it's a museum.
Carry on.
Smithsonian. Because you got to take your shoes off when you walk in here, even though they don't have carpet. So I take my shoe off.
You don't have to.
Then I've been spoken to. So I take my shoe off, and then I think we've talked about your dog before, right? What's he? 340?
Close. She's 16 years old.
16. All right, and I didn't realize Sydney's wife was in the other room. That's her little baby.
Yep.
And I see him, and I thought I was being nice, using the nice tone, like, look who's still alive. Oh, my God, look who's still alive. Then all of a sudden I hear from the back room, don't be mean. I'm like, oh, didn't know you were here.
I love the fact that you think because you use a voice, you can say whatever you want.
The dog didn't know.
Look who's still alive.
Dog didn't even hear me, let's be honest.
Like when I walked up to you, say, what's up, dude? Look who's still looking like someone's grandfather. You just can't say whatever you want to say just because you say it like this.
Yes, you can to a doggy.
That would be, you know what? I'm not going to say it out loud. I might try that.
Yeah, see what
I might do something with that. I might do something. Yeah, well,
your dog's deaf anyway, so it's not like.
Which I don't know why you would talk like this to the dog.
It was more for me,
right? For you to pick on a dog, a defenseless, blind, and deaf dog.
But I did it in this way.
You straightened right up when you heard Tamara's voice.
I said, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, what the little short dude come from around the corner, be all over your ass. That dog. She's old and not feeling that great as you see. Not sure how many more months she's got in front of her. But
should we start a pool?
You should ask Tamara that when she
gets No,
back.
this will it's just between you and I.
No, I don't want any part of this. Maybe Tamara will jump in on this with you.
Like a lottery, almost. Like you just pull a date out of a hat.
And what does that mean?
Of when her final day is.
You should see if Tamara wants to take you up on this.
No, Tamara doesn't listen to this podcast, does she?
She does.
Just kidding.
Too late. Too late. Yo, you got the big ass 65-inch. What are you guys watching on television? What you got on Netflix over there?
Oh, I don't know. We watched a cop show. She found this show about a singer. He's I guess he's come to find out he's not a Mexican singer. I forget his name, but I don't know. She's been watching a story about his life, so I just sit there and watch it, whatever. But then we always seem to go to
you got 3 other TVs,
the cop shows, another 48 Hours, or SVU. Those things.
I can't sit and watch through that shit, man. You got Netflix, don't you?
There's not much on Netflix though.
Anything's better than sitting around watching Law and Order over and over.
SVU, you watch your dirty mouth.
You watch your dirty mouth.
It's a great show.
You like? Oh my God! Wait a minute. It used to be a great show. It's not great anymore. It stopped being great when they took Stabler off of that show.
But he came back and he kind of did his own spinoff, right?
Yeah, which I like that show. But I stopped watching SVU shortly after Stabler left. They got too. I don't know. They made it too much about Mariska Hargitay.
Well, they've been there 20 years.
Absolutely, but they made it too much about her after Stabler left. So
her mother was Jane Mansfield.
Yes, she was.
Who got decapitated.
I don't know why you had to bring
in
that
a car accident.
Why did you bring that up?
While Mariska and her brother were laying down sleeping in the back seat.
Oh my God.
Fun fact.
You and your fun facts.
It's been a while since I've had a fun fact.
Fun fact, if you get undressed in Jamie's back seat, he will not look at you because he swears he's in a sting.
That's a sobering fact. More than fun.
Guess who you don't go to Vegas with? Jamie Meyer.
Don't put your hands there.
Everyone get to bed by 8 o'clock.
She belongs to God.
We're up by 6 and we're in bed by 8.
Come on, we're up for our morning hike, guys.
Then well, take it easy. I'm looking at you. We're not hiking anywhere, but we might.
I used to be a hiker,
but we might get up and do our morning prayers with you. You used to be a hiker. When was this?
Oh, a few years ago.
Who were you dating?
Before I gave up.
Who were you dating then? It wasn't when you were married.
It was the tail end of my marriage into my dating phase, and then
that's when she should have knew it was over.
started with my current, and I said, "All right, I'm good with the hiking."
Anybody out there who's listening right now, if your significant other starts getting up and doing things that require energy and and it might look like exercise, and they weren't doing it before, that person's getting ready to leave you.
That's a good part about being in a relationship is letting yourself go.
Yeah, I've never been a part of that.
Just give it a try.
No, thank you. I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine doing it. I mean, there's times, I'm going to be honest with you. There are times where I'm like, I would love to just sit around and just eat chips and dip all day and not worry about anything.
French onion?
Oh, yeah. I love French onion dip. I would love to just sit and just devour that for like an entire weekend, but then I couldn't do it.
Give it a try.
No, I can't. It's not even about me giving it a try. It's about I mentally cannot put myself in this situation where I would be able to do that.
Oh, I'm going to work on you.
I don't think so. I'm gonna work on you. How about I work on keeping you alive?
You take
longer
away
as opposed
my
to trying
chips and dip, and you eat them, and then we're both happy.
How about I work on keeping you alive longer instead of you trying to kill me? Like you
Good luck.
I'm going to the doctor here about my clogged arteries.
I got a doctor's appointment on the 15th to discuss my test results. So,
what test results?
I don't know. Just I haven't had blood work done in a while, so just the normal blood work, so I can go there and get a lecture.
Oh, so he can tell you about your cholesterol,
yeah,
things like that.
Good. Get my talking to.
Do you even listen to that talking to?
I do. I go out every time I leave the doctor and I get a lecture. I'm pumped up, like I'm going to do this, and then I pass by like a Burger King and is that 2 for $5?
Do you ever get concerned because Jack's still kind of young? I mean, does that ever bother you that maybe?
If I drop dead tomorrow, he'll get a Social Security check for me.
All right, let's move on. So, for my people right here in the Valley, I have shows coming up, which I want to shout out to you. May 24th, I apologize. March 24th, I'm over at Stir Crazy Comedy Club over on the west side, over at Westgate. Come and check me out. I'll be over there for the Comedy All-Star show.
Oh. Are you an all-star?
I am the star, but it's an all-star show. April 7th through 10th, I am downtown at Stand Up Live with Chris Porter. Worked with him last year. Super funny guy. Super, super nice guy. Really enjoyed it. So happy to get a chance to work the weekend with him. April 7th through the 10th.
I didn't get an all-star vote.
For what?
A call to be on All-Stars.
All right. Well, I tried. Let's move on again. So sometimes people, when you don't get something, just take the hint and move on.
Well, I moved on about 2 years ago.
I know you did. That's why I don't listen to you every once in a while. Be like, you know what? I think I've been writing some material.
I have been writing. I do write stuff down. One of these days, I'm going to bust it out.
You're not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, you'll see.
No, I'm a hire.
I know you're reverse psychology.
I don't want to see you back on stage.
Why not? Because you're afraid I'll steal your spotlight?
No, because you don't care about being on stage. Why do I want to see it?
I like being on stage. It was fun. I did get some anxiety from it, but it was still fun.
Yeah, but you didn't care about doing it. It was like,
I mean, I'm not like, hey, this is my career, and I never had that thought about it.
Right.
And people say if you're not taking it that seriously, you shouldn't be in. Well, this is different lanes, as you say.
Well, you never had that thought about doing it seriously or career wise, even when you first started.
I mean, I guess it always crosses everybody's mind at some point.
Right.
Like, hey, where's this going to go?
Mm-hmm.
But it took more work than I was willing to put in.
Well, but that's my thing with you. And I was actually talking to one of my mentors, Tio Burrows, about this. One of my favorite quotes from Kevin Hart. I know, folks, I said I was going to jump to the meat of this show, but now look where we are. One of my favorite quotes from Kevin Hart is, everybody wants to be famous, and you probably saw it. Maybe you didn't see me posted up on.
Oh, the one you put up weekly?
I do not put that up weekly, but everybody wants to be famous. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. But anyway, the quote is, everybody wants to be famous, excuse me, but no one wants to work for it.
You're paraphrasing, but close enough.
I am paraphrasing. I don't put it up for other people, though. Sometimes I put it up just because I want to keep it in front of me sometimes, and I'll throw it up. But it's not every week, but.
You could put it on your wall here.
I don't want to put it on my wall.
Why not?
Why want to put it on my wall? This is where I have pictures of myself with some of the people that I've been able to work with because I've worked hard.
You didn't work with Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson.
I did not work with them.
They're on your wall.
Look below those pictures there, buddy. All right. Then look to your right. All right.
To my right is a Magic Johnson shirt.
You are looking at the wrong photos.
Oh, the Spartan. Oh, you played for MSU?
Okay, look here, sir. Whitney Cummings, David Spade, Steve-O, Judah Freelander, Whitney Cummings, Sarah Silverman, Coco over here, Coco Diaz, Josh Wolf, Judge Apatow.
Did you say Wolf?
Josh Wolf.
Wolf. There's an L in there.
That's what I said.
You said wolf like a dog.
Whatever.
Josh.
Judd Apatow, Pete Holmes, so on and so on. So you see these pictures in front of you, these people in front of you, jerk.
Oh.
Don't be an asshole.
Wolf.
My T-shirt that with the art on it that Harlan Williams drew for me, I framed that up and threw that up there as well with the letter he sent with it.
Oh.
Don't hold my ass, sir.
Oh, wow.
And then these pictures with my name in lights at Stand Up Live. How dare you pretend like you know
my name in lights?
How dare you?
I've been on a moniker before.
Did I say lights correctly? Did you hear the L of that time, biatch?
I thought I heard ites.
You did not hear ites. Oh my gosh, you're such a dude. All right. Whoa. And that's what we call a callback.
My people.
But yeah, so you never ever really thought about getting into it like that, at least after a while.
I mean, you have to go after it more aggressively than I was going. I was having fun with it, and then that was about the extent of it. I mean, you have to, especially these days, you can't just be funny, right?
No.
You have to do other things to get noticed. You have to go multiple avenues. And just not my, I guess I didn't want it that bad, is what it comes down to.
Well, that takes me back to what my point was going to be, which was going to be a compliment to you. And another comedian, which I don't want to miss him, a former comedian, local guy. I don't want to mention his name because it's his business. But he decided to throttle back, or I should just say stop doing comedy because it wasn't what he desired to do.
Yeah.
He wanted to do something else, and he didn't have the love for this, and so on and so forth. I admire that a lot, as opposed to people who just keep doing it and
going through the motions,
and you're pretending for whatever your reasons are. You're just pretending to care about it, and you don't. I think I was having this conversation last night with someone. I think self-awareness is one of the greatest things the gift that you could give for yourself.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't have it.
It's not even about having. Well, I guess it depends on what you mean by having it. I would say a lot of people just don't want it like that, and for whatever reason, just won't admit it to themselves.
Yeah, well, I think that goes back to the self-awareness point. Many people think there's something that they aren't or haven't accomplished yet.
Mm-hmm.
They put themselves in this bracket that they don't belong in, and it's all an opinion, I guess, but that's what it seems like. I used to see people like getting mad that they weren't getting booked at clubs. I'm like, dude, you don't belong on that stage yet. Not to say you won't get there, but you don't belong on that stage.
Right. Luckily, you and I never had those conversations.
Yeah. Self-awareness? No. Well, we've had them. They've just been kind of one-way conversations. Jamie, you know that's not your lane, right?
I don't think we've ever had that conversation where I told you that's not your lane.
No, actually, you've given me compliments. You said you said you wished I worked harder. I think one time you told me you wished I worked harder to see where I could go with it.
I did tell you that.
A couple people have told me that, which I take as a huge compliment.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, well, you're probably not going to see it.
And you've always been honest about that. All right, so folks, we have a story this week that Jamie kind of didn't want to do.
Per request,
it is a request.
We are a podcaster of the people.
Of the people. So this comes from Bruce. We just spoke about Bruce out in the Midwest there. Not Illinois. He's originally from Illinois. He's in Indiana now. Out in Indiana. Who has been requesting this for quite some time.
This isn't Bruce who you used to work with?
It is.
Oh, he moved?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess technically I used to work with him.
Yes, you did. But he's out in Indy now. And he listens each and every week. And I've known Bruce long before the podcast. I've known Bruce for many years. He stood up in my wedding. I was there for his and everything. And happy to see what he's doing now. And we're going to do this one, even though technically it is what, Jamie?
So this is we're going to switch our name to Attempted Murderess Podcast. .com.
This was actually one of the reasons I was hesitant to do it, because no one does die at the end. So I'm going to give that away now to everyone. No one dies at the end of this.
But they didn't. They tried like hell.
But this is a pretty good one. And Jamie pulled all the information, he and his squad, as they normally do, which is what I enjoy, because I get a chance to kind of read these things and kind of get it all like, wow, what the fuck? And he said it's a pretty good one, though. And like what you say, they tried like hell, though, huh?
They tried like hell. It's amazing, the fortitude of this victim.
So we are going to try to do more of this, actually, where we will take some requests and try to make them work, because we know, and not to sit here and pat ourselves or myself or Jamie on the back, for our loyal listeners, you guys are interested in our reaction and our thoughts on certain stories. So I get that. I hear that. We get those messages, texts, and emails. So we're going to try to fit in a couple of these every once in a while. And this will be the first one of that. So
let's do it.
All right, man. Friends, I feel weird today.
Do you?
It does. It feels weird.
That TMJ is getting you.
It is. It's bothering me a little bit. But all right. So on this week's episode of Murderess Podcast, a couple of young girls fall for the tall, skinny type.
Oh.
And attempt to kill their friend to be with him. It's the Slender Man stabbers.
Hi.
Anissa Weir and Morgan Geyser.
Wow. What an entry. What a segue into the story.
Who wrote that?
I have no idea. I do know.
Oh, man. Who wrote that? Was that you?
It might have been.
Was that you, Jamie Shakespeare?
Might have been. Thought long and hard on that one.
Slender Man is a fictional entity created on the Something Awful online forums for a 2009 Photoshop paranormal image contest. The Slender Man myths were later expanded by a number of other people who created fan fiction and artistic depictions of the entity. I think there's a movie called Slender Man, isn't it?
I don't know. We're going to find out, though. We should have probably watched it before this.
Slender Man is a tall, thin character with a featureless white face and head.
Of course he was.
He is depicted as wearing a black suit and is sometimes shown with tentacles growing out of his back.
Why wouldn't he?
According to Slender Man myths, the entity can cause amnesia, bouts of coughing, and paranoid behavior in individuals. What kind of fucking superpowers are these? Bouts of coughing? He is often depicted hiding in forests. All right, what are we doing?
Amnesia, bouts of coughing, and paranoid behavior. He is made of marijuana.
Who is he? Who is he supposed to be getting? He's just in the forest? Who's walking through fucking forest?
Just strolling around. Well, apparently these two teenage girls.
Oh my God. Fucking just out here terrorizing rabbits in the fucking
Now, he
forest.
would totally look if there was a girl changing in his backseat.
Completely. This character was the inspiration behind a stabbing that took place in Davids Park, a wooded area near Waukesha, Wisconsin, during a game of hide and seek on May 31st, 2014.
Fairly recent.
Thanks. I feel like if we were like two detectives, I'd be doing all the questions and you would just chime in with something.
I would be the good cop.
Hey, were you there? We know you were there. It was raining. It was
setting the scene for our listeners who can't see.
The perpetrators, Anissa Weir and Morgan Geyser, pinned down Peyton Lautner and stabbed her 19 times in the arms, legs, and torso with a 5-inch long blade.
They could just say stabbed her all over rather than name every part of her body.
2 wounds to major organs. One missed a major artery of her heart by less than a millimeter. And another went through her diaphragm, cutting into her liver and stomach.
Diaphragm? Oh, the body part.
Here you go. Yes, the body.
Why was she wearing a diaphragm during hide and seek?
Weir and Geyser told Lautner they would find help, but they did not get any upon leaving. Afterwards, Lautner dragged herself to a nearby road where she was found by a cyclist. The cyclist called 911 when he saw her.
It was nice of him.
Absolutely. Weir and Geyser were apprehended near
There's a ring to it, doesn't it?
Interstate 94 at Steinhafel's furniture store after walking almost 5 miles. The knife used in the stabbing was in a bag they carried.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to lose that murder weapon.
Wait, the knife they used was with them in the bag?
Let me hand it to you just to make sure my prints are on it.
No. Grab the knife. My mom's having people over this week. I need that knife. Oh, my God, to cut my steak. The knife used in the stabbing was in a bag they carried. While Geyser felt no empathy, Weir, maybe, was described as feeling guilty for stabbing the victim, but felt that the attack was needed to appease Slender Man. Lautner left the hospital 7 days after the attack. She returned to school in September of 2014. Following the investigation, Geyser was charged with attempted first-degree homicide, a Class A felony, and Weir was charged with attempted second-degree homicide, a Class B felony. Due to the nature of offenses, both Weir and Geyser,
I think it's Weir.
Shut up, were waived out of juvenile court to be tried as adults.
Good, get him.
In 2017, Weir pleaded guilty to being party to attempted second-degree homicide. A jury then found her not guilty by mental disease or defect.
Well, that actually works, huh? I never really heard, very rarely does that work.
I think they only do it for kids.
Not guilty by mental disease or defect, right? That's insanity. I'm guessing that's a new way to say insanity.
Mm-hmm. Geyser attempted a plea offer under which she would not go to trial and would be evaluated by psychiatrists to determine how long she would be placed in a mental hospital. She later pleaded guilty, but was found not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect, and was diagnosed with schizophrenia, from which her father also suffers. Weir was sentenced to 25 years to life and an indeterminate sentence involving at least 3 years locked confinement and involuntary treatment in a state psychiatric institute, followed by communal supervision until age 37.
Dude, you banged out those big words right there. I'm not going to lie. Good job.
What big words?
Communal.
That's not a big word.
Indeterminate.
Okay. Geyser was given the maximum sentence, 40 years to life, and indeterminate. Was another. It can get you. It could be Wes. Sentence involving at least 3 years locked confinement. In addition to involuntary treatment in a state psychiatric institute until complete resolution of symptoms or until age 53.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm all better.
Whichever may happen first.
Don't want to stab nobody.
Followed by continued communal supervision, periodic reevaluations, and a reinstitution and further treatment as needed, as required by the sentence imposed.
You are knocking me dead here. The pronunciation.
While Geyser was periodically, that's not right. While Geyser will periodically
See, you tripped up. You said was when it was will. I wasn't lying.
They'll get you. While Geyser will periodically have the opportunity to petition for her release from a mental health facility in the future, she will remain under institutional care for the duration of the sentence. During her trial, Geyser had been committed to the Winnebago Mental Health Center. What's that now?
Sounds fancy.
And she does not.
Winnebago? It's a traveling mental health institute.
Committed to the Winnebago Mental Health Institute and was the youngest patient there. After a court hearing on March 10, 2021, Weir, who was by then 19, submitted a letter to the court stating that she was sorry and deeply regretful for the agony, pain, and fear I have caused, not just to Launder, but to my community as well. Weir stated that I hate my actions on May 31st, 2014, but through countless hours of therapy, I no longer hate myself for them. On July 1st, 2021, Waukesha County Judge Michael Boren ordered Weir released from the Winnebago Mental Health Institute, gave state officials 60 days to draw up a conditional release plan and required that Weir be assigned State Department of Health Services case managers to track her progress until she's 37 years old, the length of her commitment. On September 13, 2021, Weir was released with multiple stipulations to include 24-hour GPS monitoring requiring her to not leave Waukesha County without permission. Weir will also have her internet usage monitored and will not be allowed to use any forms of social media.
What? I think all of society could use that.
Weir will also be required to take medication and will be personally escorted to regular counseling sessions by a caseworker. She would also be required to live with her father during her probation.
Her father with the schizophrenia, or was that the other girl?
I don't remember who's what at this point.
Right.
In 2020, an appeals court rejected Geyser's petition to be retried as a juvenile. Her attorney, Matthew Penix, argued that she could not have been charged with attempted second-degree intentional homicide rather than first-degree murder, and argued that Geyser gave statements to investigators before being read her Miranda rights. He has petitioned the Supreme Court of Wisconsin to review the ruling.
The Miranda rights, is that you have the right to be silent and use a lawyer and all that?
That's what that is. In the aftermath of the stabbing, the Creepypasta wiki was blocked throughout the Waukesha School District.
We don't want that Slender Man getting out there. Creepypasta, I remember that when I was younger.
I don't remember that at all. Not at all.
Creepypasta. It was in the news. It was a hit for a little bit with the kids.
On the Tuesday following the stabbing, Slender Man creator Eric Knudsen said, "I am deeply saddened by the tragedy in Wisconsin, and my heart goes out to the families of those affected by this terrible act." Failed verification, Slosh Train, the administrator of the Creepypasta wiki, said that the stabbing was an isolated incident that did not accurately represent the Creepypasta community. He also stated that Creepypasta wiki was a literary website and they did not condone murder of satanic rituals.
Imagine that, having to give a serious thing. No, guys, we aren't that. We are Creepypasta.
Members of the Creepypasta community held a 24-hour live stream on YouTube.
We will not be censored.
June 13 through 14, 2014, to raise money for the stabbing victim, Joe Jazowski. An administrator on a Creepypasta website said the purpose of the stream was to show that members of the community care for the victim and did not condone real-world violence because they enjoyed fiction that contains violence. On August 12th, Governor Scott Walker issued a proclamation declaring Wednesday, August 13, 2014, Purple Hearts for Healing Day.
I thought you were going to say Creepypasta Day.
And encouraged the people of Wisconsin to wear purple on that day to honor the victim of the stabbing.
Or a picture of pasta.
Oh, Scott Walker. He also praised the strength and determination exhibited by Leutner during her recovery. The city of Madison, Wisconsin held a one-day bratwurst festival.
Bratwurst? Come on. You never had a brat?
To honor...
You say, give me a brat?
I didn't say Brett.
You said Bratwurst.
I said Bratwurst. Festival.
Sing my teeth in a Bratwurst.
Festival to Outer Lautner on August 29th. Several days before the victim returned to school.
Juicy.
Hot dogs and bratwurst.
There we go. Who would have thought that was the word we hung you up on?
And bratwurst were sold to raise money towards the victim's medical costs. The event was run by over 250 volunteers and raised over $70,000 for Lautner. The stabbing resulted in extensive debate about the role of the internet in society and its effect on children. Russell Jack, Waukesha police chief, said that the stabbing should be a wake-up call for all parents, adding that the internet is full of information and wonderful sites that teach and entertain, but that it can also be full of dark and wicked things.
And naked people.
John Eaglehoff, a retired agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, argued that the internet had become a black hole with the ability to expose children to a more sinister world. Eaglehoff suggested that the best way to avoid future incidents was for the parents to keep track of their children's online habits and to educate them on the differences between right and wrong. Good luck with that.
Like stabbing and not stabbing? Is that where we're going? Do I actually need to have that conversation with my kid?
You probably should have that with Jack.
Yeah, my kid, he's not stabbing anybody.
Let's see. Shira Chess. Yeah, Jack's not. Shira Chess, an assistant professor of mass media arts at the University of Georgia, stated that creepypasta was no more dangerous than stories about vampires or zombies. She argued that creepypasta websites were beneficial and that they gave people the opportunity to become better writers. The following was taken from a story from September of last year. A judge's decision to release a Wisconsin woman who stabbed her 6th grade classmate to please online horror character Slender Man from a mental health facility has left the victim's family nervous and afraid, a spokesman said Tuesday.
This past Tuesday?
Yes, this past Tuesday. Waukesha County Judge Michael Boren on Friday ordered 19-year-old Anissa Weir released from the Winnebago Mental Health Institute in Oshkosh, ruling she's no longer a threat and conditions on her release should protect both her and the community. Weir has spent nearly 4 years at the facility.
I used to own a pair of Oshkosh. Remember that Oshkosh bagosh, the jeans? Like they were overalls.
Yeah, I never wore a pair of those.
No?
I was, my parents weren't buying my clothes then.
Oshkosh. You didn't wear a pair?
No.
Come on. You undid one side?
No.
Come on. That's what we did.
No, they only made those for dudes.
Only dudes wore those?
Yeah, they make them for the rest of us.
So he has a flat ass and wide hips. Dude wear.
You say flat ass, wide hips.
We're known for our flat asses.
Dude wear. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Boren scheduled her release for Monday, but it's unclear whether Weir has left their facility. Officials with the State Department of Health Services, which
I'm going to follow up, see if she's still there.
Which oversees Winnebago,
well, we don't know where she is.
have repeatedly refused to so much as acknowledge Weir was a patient out of privacy concerns. Weir's attorney, Maura McMahon, said she's not allowed access to Weir's transportation plans. She didn't immediately respond to a message Tuesday. Steve Lyons, a spokesman for victim Peyton Lautner's family, said Tuesday that they're disappointed with Boren's decision and Weir should have served more time at Winnebago.
Right, at the Winnebago that just drives around the country picking up crazy people.
I don't say she doesn't really have to spend any time. I'll take her wherever she wants to go. We're just nervous that she's going to be out, Lyons said. We're nervous about the potential of what could happen. Weir petitioned for release in March, saying she had exhausted her treatment options. Boren ruled in July that she no longer posed a threat. He signed off on a conditional release plan Friday before ordering the facility to release her on Monday.
If she attacks anyone, which I hope she doesn't, it should be that guy who let her go. But I hope she doesn't. This full disclaimer.
Make a choice. Pick a side of the fucking fence.
If you're holding a gun, okay, listen, someone's getting stabbed, right? If you held a gun to my head, someone's getting stabbed. Pick someone. It's probably going to be this judge.
For crying out loud.
Gun to my head, though. Only way.
Weir petition for release in March saying she exhausted. See, what you made me do, I had to go back and almost try to read the same thing again there, buddy.
Let's start right there.
Under the plan, Weir must live with her father, continue to receive psychiatric care, and submit to around-the-clock GPS monitoring.
Oh, I got to wear an ankle thing for the rest of your life?
She can't have any contact with Lautner's family, can't possess any weapons, and can't use social media. The Department of Corrections will monitor her limited internet use. Lautner's family declined to speak during Friday's court hearing on the plan. Lyons said Tuesday that the family is reasonably comfortable with the conditions, but Lautner's safety and the community's safety must come first. He added that Lautner no longer lives in Waukesha County and is now a college sophomore with a part-time job. He declined to name the college or her employer. He did say that she bought her first used car on Monday and has 2 cats, Salem and Lilith.
Oh, she's come a long way.
No, Salem is the Salem fucking witch hunts, and then Lilith in the fucking Bible. What are you talking about?
What happened to Lilith in the Bible?
Oh my God. Give you a whole
I lived in Salem for a little while.
I bet you did.
I did 2 years.
Morgan Geyser was sentenced to up to 40 years in a mental institution. Last year, a state appeals court upheld her sentence.
Yeah.
Someone got held up.
Huh. Well, they didn't really pay much of a... I feel like they kind of got off easy. Yeah, they were children and all, but still old enough to know.
Super easy.
They're like my kid's age. My kid stabbed one. He knows not to stab people. There's like major consequences.
Did you hear what you said? How you said? But he knows not to stab people.
But he knows, and I didn't even have to tell him. Don't be out there stabbing people.
You know what? Yeah, I'm with you. But I think kids normally get let off easy unless they do something really heinous. If that girl had died, I think this would be it would have been a different ending to that.
Yeah, and I agree. The victim surviving, which we're glad she did, is all the difference. And she's in college now and has a cat named Salem and Lilith.
Whatever, man. Sounds spooky to me.
I think if you own 2 cats, there's something not right with you. But
I think there's always going to be something wrong with you if you can be turned into someone who will harm or kill based off of something on the internet.
A fictional character.
Yeah, movie or fictional character of any sort. So I think there's always going to be an issue with those 2 young ladies.
Stay off of creepypasta. That's what we learned here.
That's the weirdest thing, creepypasta. I got that, I was like, what the hell is this?
Creepypasta. I remember when I forgot all about that till I started reading up on this. I'm like, oh my God, I remember that thing for a short period. I probably remember it because of that Slender Man thing, because that was big in the news when it happened.
I don't remember anything about Slender Man, to be honest with you. And I
really
don't remember shit about creepypasta. I think Slender Man only comes out in my mind to me is because I swear there's a movie.
When Bruce came to you the first time, he mentioned it a while ago, right? Mm-hmm. And what did you tell me? You said something about, hey, do you hear about the skinny guy killer or something like that?
I don't think I said anything to
you
you
said
like that.
Something. It wasn't Slender Man. I remember that.
I don't think I said anything.
Something about skinny guy killer.
I do not. This is where we end this podcast. Like, it's not. It's where you start making shit up.
No, I didn't. I remember. I just can't remember exactly.
I hope that girl who you were watching undressed in the back of your car got it on video.
Well, this was been a few years ago. I think the statute of limitations is passed.
Wouldn't that be crazy if there were no statute of limitations? Knocking on the door.
On peeking in the window.
You can't peek in the windows. I'm talking about the girl who's in the backseat of the car.
I meant mirror.
Okay, this is getting weird. Thanks, guys, for listening. The story you just heard, we sourced it from wikipedia.com, usnews.com, and abcnews.go.com. Remember, be aware of your surroundings, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.